Hey, what's up, guys? Today I found a glitch on Mars, which is in the Black Garden. I was doing the bounty today, and I guess I'll just do it on 20. And basically, what you can do is you can get out of the map, and you can actually get on top of the entire map of the Black Garden. And I took it a step further. I went into Mars, because it actually doesn't change planets at all. It's the same map. And I went to Mars, and you can actually glitch. You're basically glitching outside of the map on the patrol of Mars. So I guess I can show you how to do that. And I did the whole glitch today without like assistance or anything. I did it with one of my buddies, and I guess I could get him in here, but it's not really that important. But me and him, we found this glitch, and it's really fun. I don't think it's beneficial in any way to the game. It's not like an exploit, but it's very, very cool. You can explore Mars on the outside, and it's really awesome in general. That was him, just left the party. Magic Fingers 1, 2, 3s. But so you just go through normally. You just basically fight off these enemies. And then the bigger room it opens up into is actually what you have to, or where you have to start the glitch. So, just take out these guns. Make my way over here. It's in this room that you actually do the glitch. So, just fight off these enemies right here. Won't take too long. New harpies. Alright, so after the enemies are down, you just go ahead like this. And you want to get up here. Then what I do is I jump up here. And kind of jump onto this metal thing. It doesn't really matter how you do it, just as long as you're on it, and then jump up here. Like that. No, that's not exactly how you do it. Kind of glitch there. Like that. I'm a gunslinger, so I have triple jump right here. This does help quite a bit doing this glitch. So then once you're up here, you want to jump over here. And then it's kind of hard to see, but there's beams right here that stick out. You want to jump over to those. Oh, I just fell. And died. Wow. That's awkward. It's very simple to do though, except I failed. So I'll do it once again. I guess I'll show you twice. That works. Oh, what's going on? That thing's spazzing out on me. Just like that. There we go. Plenty of room. And then jump up here to the right. And now you're kind of up here. Make your way to this light area over here. And this is how you actually get out of the map. So kind of go down here, crouch, and you can see there's a barrier. So I'm holding the analog stick forward, it's glitching me back. So there's a barrier right there. So what you do is you sprint and go straight forward, and then make your way to the left, and you'll actually go around. I can sprint back easily, but it's hard because you have to sprint and then go to the left. You barely make it around the corner. Anyway, you're basically out of the map right now. You can see there's this open space, kind of a void. What you do is you jump all the way down, boost like that. From here, you want to jump over to there. So, just get running start. Jump like this. Now, I did this with a friend. He's a hunter as well. But I told another friend about it. He did it. He's a warlock. So if you're a warlock, what you do is you jump up to there, or there, and then you jump up to there, and then up to that ledge, and then you jump on the top there, or across up there. And basically it's just a series of jumps. You just go back and forth, up and up, and you can do it really easily with Warlock. With Hunter it takes a few more steps, so you gotta jump over here, If you have triple jump, this makes it really easy. You just literally jump once. If you have double jump, you have to jump, let yourself fall down a little bit, not off the edge, just right to where you're about to touch the ground again, and then jump. You'll make it up here. You can't just jump right away, or you'll hit this top and then fall off. So that doesn't work so well. So then you want to walk off and then jump again. This takes a few times to get used to it, even for me. I did it today, so still getting used to it. I don't know what that's a strange line, but anyway, if you fall off, you literally just spawn last where you touch the ground. So I spawn right here and jump again. I have that triple jump, so it's really easy for me. You saw I just walked out, jumped, and then jumped again onto here. And also, if you don't have triple jump or you're not a gunslinger, just use double jump, or I mean higher jump, that's what I meant. It's just the double jump that goes higher. That works just as well. And so from here, you want to jump over to there. So get a running start. Just I'll fall a little bit. There is a ceiling, so if you jump right away, you're going to hit that and just fall straight down. So make sure you kind of fall down a little bit and then jump again. You'll barely make it. Then from here, I kind of jump up here, and then you want to make it to this ledge over here. So to get on here, it's such a small ledge. You have to like hold onto this thing. So as soon as you touch it, make sure you push forward like sprinting. And then from here, you can just jump up here. And so you're on top of the map right now of the Black Garden. So that's pretty awesome. So this was the initial glitch that I found. I just found it to be really cool. I was up here for a while just doing random stuff. This rock over here is actually where you start out. So that's where you start in the actual mission. Oh, and this is actually a weird, that's a sand dune up there. I found that to be interesting. I don't know if that's part of the map, or actually just like a random sand dune. And you'll notice as you're going through, the portion of the map have like different lighting areas. And so you'll just run through different lighting and it'll change randomly. So that's kind of a strange thing. Once I show you the entirety of the glitch, or as much as I've discovered so far, it gets really strange. Like you'll pull out your flashlight and it'll actually be like super dark. So anyway, you want to make your way over to this rock on the other side. And what's interesting is this rock, I don't want to fall, this rock over here is exactly the same as the rock over there that you start on, way over there. It's exactly the same, the whole structure, the inside. What's interesting is the inside is the same as you start out on the mission of the Black Garden, but you don't actually, you're never, like players in Destiny, unless you do this glitch, have never seen the inside. So basically you want to make to this rock. To get inside, you just go to the edge here. It's kind of the part before this part that comes out, I guess. You just drop down, make sure you boost. Not like that. Make sure you boost before you hit the ground so you don't die. And then basically you're going to enter like this. So this is where the wall actually starts. For some reason it's open here, I don't know why. But this is what I call the alternate entrance to the entire map. And so you can see it's open right here. As soon as I get to about there, like a line across, it'll start loading and this whole thing will close up. So I'll kind of show you that. So it's loading, you want to turn around, you can actually see it close. Like that. And then it says THARSIS Junction, which is actually the part on Mars that's like the train station. I don't know if you guys know that part, but it's like the train station. And what's interesting about this, it's like the same exact everything about the beginning of the mission, except there's no Vex anywhere. You can see there would be some kind of around here. I would go over here. There'd be a bunch of them over here. There'd be tons of them on either sides, and then down here there's like 3 or 4 you saw me kill in the beginning of the video. And there's a Minotaur, a few Harpies, everything like that. So there's no Vex at all, which is really strange. So basically you have the real entrance, the one you use, and then this one in the map that you never see, which is exactly the same. And it's not actually exactly the same, but if you go down here, it turns into a dead end. There's just nothing right around here, and this is the end of it. There's nothing else. Just a dead end. Pretty much. So, dead end up here. Very strange. So I'm going to go back out, and you can get out of this area, which is a little bit tricky. This part works the best with triple jump. If you don't have triple jump, you're kind of at a disadvantage. You're going to have to try it a bunch of different ways. Double jump with Hunter is a little bit tricky. I found that using Warlock isn't as hard as it seems. It's just about as easy as triple jump. But yeah, if you're at a disadvantage if you don't have triple jump. So if you're close, I'd recommend getting that for this glitch. Anyway, you want to head back over to this wall that's strangely formed. And you can probably see on my radar there's enemies. That's because when that loaded, it actually loaded the patrol on Mars instead of the Blackguard mission. So what you want to do first is get on this rebar section. It's kind of tricky to get onto. And get onto the second bar, kind of like that. I'm just falling down here. Try and get onto that one. It's very tricky. This is not the hardest part, trust me. And then you want to jump straight up to here. There's a little landing right here. Pretty straightforward. Then there's the hard part, which is getting to there. So you can see there's a rock here. You don't want to hit that, so you jump off to the left and then jump like that. As soon as you touch this rock, you want to crouch, or else this bar here will knock you off. So make sure you crouch there. And then the first time doing this, I went up here, and I looked around. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's metal and stuff. That's interesting. And I didn't really see a way out. So I was like, alright, that's the end of it, I guess. And then I saw this over here, which is another section you can go. And so what you do is you go right to here and just jump. Pretty straightforward. And there's another little section. It doesn't lead anywhere, but this actually leads somewhere. So you go around this corner, you go around this corner, and you're back out of the map. Except things have spawned. Things we didn't see before. So you're actually... When I saw this, I freaked out. I was like, what the heck is going on? So you're actually on the same rock, exactly. You're on the same side of the map, but bunches of things have spawned. There's tons of new stuff. You can see the train right there. So you're actually in the train station right now. And I found this to be really awesome. So basically you just want to go along here. I don't think there's a way you can fall through. I mean, unless you jump off the edge over there. But you can just walk on all of this. Kind of glitches out here. You can jump over this. And you can walk along here. You can see some Vex, some Cabal down here having a battle. But, yeah, you can walk along here. And so basically what is happening right now is you're on top of the planet Mars. Or at least some of the structures in the planet Mars. And you can visit these in Patrol. So that's why I said before, it's kind of like you just glitched out the map in Patrol. There are a few missions, or at least one, that you go in the train station, you disable the teleporters for the Vex. There's that one. I don't know what it's called. It's on Mars, though. And that uses the train station, primarily. I think there was a teleporter right there, actually. Let me see. I don't know if I can see it, but... Yeah, there you go. There's a teleporter right there. You guys know, you've probably played the game. You shoot it down so the Vex won't spawn. Anyway, there's a bit more over here. Oh, there's a barrier. You can jump over a lot of the barriers. I'm kind of floating right now. So there's a bit over here. It's nothing too exciting. Just some walls. Some basic stuff. You can jump down here. It's nothing really exciting. Kind of tricky to get back up, though. You just have to jump back up there. So very cool, though, if you've seen it for the first time. Jump back up here. So the real glitch that I found was over here, and basically you can get on top of like all these structures, like all the hallways and stuff you can walk on, because you're on the top of the ceiling, like that's the light there, you can just walk on top. It's very strange. Any of these things, it looks like you're going to fall through, but you're actually not, because there is a wall here. It's a physical wall, or else you could just jump up through it, actually, as you're in the map, so you can't fall through when you're out of the map. I guess it makes sense then. But so basically you can just walk along here, even though it's invisible, you can just jump along. And it does tend to load there. Freehold station, you've loaded up a new area. And this is kind of near the, I don't know how to say it, the center square, maybe, of the patrol. Anyway, if you want to get up here, if you want to get through here any further than that, you need to jump on this thing, jump up here, and then jump up here. And you'll notice right away I'm surrounded by sand. Very strange, just a giant sand hill. And this is kind of the corner of the map, the glitch. The corner of the glitch. You can see right here, this is the area that you need your flashlight for, if you guys remember. You kind of walk through here, it's really dark. You shoot the Vex because they glow. All that stuff. And then over here, you can see there should be a Hydra. Yeah, there's a Hydra right there. And you probably know this area as well. You come from this direction, you go through here, you go through the tunnels, and then you go to the train station and shoot the teleporters. So that's that part of the mission. But what I found interesting is these two rooms, being separate missions, I think, are like directly next to each other. So that's very strange to me. But you can jump up on this roof here, kind of walk around, and you'll see the lighting changes dramatically. So you can see it's super sunny, super duper sunny. And then if I go down here, complete darkness. I need my flashlight to see. And jump back up here again, it's super sunny. So that's a very strange thing about this glitch that I found. It was really strange at first. It's also really cool just to look around. Again, it's dark, kind of the lighting glitch. And what I found recurringly is that there was a cross, or like a doorway, way out in the distance. And that was, I'm actually pretty close to where I was when I started this whole glitch. Because that cross was almost in sight. You just had to get on top of stuff to see it. So that's always been there, which is really strange. Another thing, there's like a random door. Just a random set of doors out there. Literally doing nothing. So that's another interesting feature of this map. And of Mars. Just floating doors, occasionally. And then there's this area. And I jumped down here once. It's hard to get back up, like very hard to get back up. There's an invisible barrier about right there. You can't get any farther past. You can jump on that, but there's an invisible barrier about there, so you can't get up any further than that. So that's off limits, basically. And then if you want to get back in the map, if you notice I'm doing the Black Garden mission, it says Explore the Garden. So you can tell I'm doing the Black Garden mission. You can actually jump down here, and you'll be back in the map. And I'm going to do that in a second. But before I do that, there's a dead ghost that you might not have found. It's in the map that I found while doing this glitch, and it's actually right here. So that's a dead ghost right there. It's on that TV. So when you come in the room, oh my gosh, it's so dark. When you walk in this room, you're going to come from like, I don't know, I think you're going to come from this direction, and you just go straight. And then you just turn around and look at the TVs, just check every TV, and you'll eventually find that. So that's the ghost. Nearing the end of the glitch here, or at least what I've discovered so far. And then there's this area. So, kind of remember what this area looks like. You know, it's just a bunch of random dunes, everything like that. So, remember what that looks like. A bunch of random dunes. Loading. And it's probably going to change into the patrol mission. Or the patrol world, I should say. Not yet. It will, though. There you go. So it just changed into the patrol world. So you can see it used to be a bunch of weird sand dunes, a bunch of open stuff. I just jumped down from here, and now it's back in Mars. So you're back in the world, and you can just basically walk around. You're still doing the Blackguard mission, but you've just glitched out of the map severely, so the game is confused, but it's pretty cool. And I was exploring a little bit more. I forget how I got here, but I was basically inside this building, under the building, and I was looking at the mine shaft, not the mine shaft, the elevator shaft, and there was actually a thing that went straight down, like 200 feet down there. That was the elevator shaft, and you couldn't actually get in there. I tried to get in there, but you couldn't get in there. And then there were these rooms that kind of led out into nothingness, and I was actually on top of the ceiling, just kind of chilling. And I tried to get further, but I could not. So that's basically the end of the glitch, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Try it out if you're bored, I guess. It's pretty cool to experience. Leave a like if you did do the glitch or have been doing the glitch as I talk, and or if it was just pretty cool in general. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.